What's up and welcome to the video. This is another segment brought to you by Rethink Finance. In today's segment, we're going to look at crypto. We're going to look at a few stocks that I have active trade setups on, and some of them are performing really well. We're going to take a look at those. But before we get into it, just like always, make sure you slap a like on today's video. Make sure you subscribe, share, comment, and do all that good stuff. And as always, as you come into the live stream, if you have a stock, cryptocurrency, forex pair, commodity, futures, anything you have that you would like to have analyzed live on stream, just drop it in the comments and we'll take a look at it before I end today's live stream. So as we know, since President Trump has been into office, he's been busy, right? He's been busy trying to reduce government spending. And that means cutting out a lot of programs that, for some odd reason or another, we grew so accustomed to, like DEI and all that. Phony baloney, if you ask me. I say good job cutting out wasteful government spending, because who is it helping, like, really? In 2025, who is it really helping? So from what I'm getting is that you all really think it's okay for someone to be hired based on their skin color, their sex, their religion. Is that okay? Really ask yourself, is it okay for someone to be hired based on the color of their skin? If that's okay with you, drop it in the comments and we'll talk about it. But that's not the topic of today's video. We want to talk about the executive order that President Trump signed relating to crypto. And we've all been waiting for it, right? We've all been waiting for him to sign the executive order, but we really hadn't gotten the price action that we hoped to see on Bitcoin and crypto once the executive order was signed. Taking a look at Bitcoin here on the screen, you can see Bitcoin has struggled, right? For the last, you can see, let's count the candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. For the last 8 days, Bitcoin has really struggled to close above $105,000. You know, us as crypto enthusiasts, we thought that once the order was signed, we were going to see extreme volatility come into this cryptocurrency market. And we thought that we were going to see prices, you know, immediately reflect the signing of a bill, because we've really entered into a new era. I don't think people really people really realize the history that we're witnessing in the cryptocurrency space. I mean, you won't realize it until a year, 2 years from now. You're going to think back in this moment in time. But we are living in a very historic moment as it relates to cryptocurrency. And you can see Bitcoin, you know, it's really been blah, 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 meh over the last 8 trading days. So we'll see what happens if volatility really comes in and we see Bitcoin down at here 100K or above 108, 108,000. So we shall see what happens here with crypto over the next couple of days. But the more you remain below like 105, I mean, you're above 99K. That's great. Nothing wrong. No technical damage is done. You're good on Bitcoin. But in my opinion, the longer you remain the longer you remain below, you see where you close right here. The longer you remain below this level right here, let's say 106, I think the probability increases that you come back down to test 99, 100K. And you know what happens if we break that level? We may come back down to 92 to 90K. But I think we really do need to get above 106, 108, so we can enter price discovery and keep this bull market going. But I don't think we're getting the price action that we thought we were going to get upon this signing. But that's neither here nor there. Bitcoin is still, it's still up like 50% in the last 40 days though, chat. Like, come on, that's really impressive performance, right? To be up 50%, over 50% in the last 40 days. That's crazy, right? So Bitcoin is still good, but we just thought we were going to get a different reaction on price after President Trump signed that executive order on crypto. And right now, to be honest, that Bitcoin strategic reserve, it really isn't what we expected right now, because Trump never really came out and said that we're going to stockpile Bitcoin. He mentioned that we're going to stockpile crypto. And until those particular cryptocurrencies are identified, we're all just waiting in limbo. There's been speculation that one of those cryptos would be XRP and another one was Solana, but nothing official has really come out yet. But we were expecting the United States to stockpile Bitcoin, right? And implement that Bitcoin strategic reserve that we've heard so much about. So we really hadn't, it's kind of unclear. And I guess that's what's reflecting in price right now too. Uncertainty, right? And that's being identified by Bitcoin struggling to close above these these previous all-time highs. So I guess the uncertainty of the Bitcoin strategic reserve is reflected in price, and you can see that clearly on the chart. But what a historic moment for crypto! What a historic moment for Bitcoin with President Trump signing the executive order on crypto. What a remarkable moment. I've been around for a fairly long time, since 2016, the end of 2016, coming into 2017. I've been around for a long time, and a lot of the Jamie Dimons and the big CEOs, Wall Street, was calling Bitcoin a scam. But just yesterday, the president of the United States signed an executive order on crypto. What an amazing time to be living in. But anyway, while we're here on crypto, this is going to be a very short live stream. As you can see, I'm catching a cold or something. I got a cough that I'm trying to get rid of, and I do apologize to you on this live stream for that. I'm gonna try to keep it under control as much as I can. I'm gonna look at HBAR real quick. I really like what HBAR is, and that Trump also came out and they said that for cryptocurrencies that is created in the United States, there will not be any capital gain taxes on those cryptocurrencies created in the United States. And HBAR is one of those cryptocurrencies. And HBAR is in my top, I say maybe my top 10 in cryptocurrencies. I really like HBAR. It's been around for a while. And I really like where HBAR is sitting right now. Right, HBAR is broken out. Right, you can see the clear, clean, crisp breakout of the bullish pennant on HBAR. Very bullish price action. You sold off, and look what you came to back test. Look at what you came. Look at the areas you came to back test on HBAR, and you are now confirming what was once resistance as support. You can see this level right here was resistance for about a month, almost a month or so. You can see HBAR chopping around, treating 31.32 cents as resistance. You broke that level once you broke out of the bullish pennant, and now you're back testing that level, holding it as support. And now you got a potential bullish engulfing candle right there off of that support. So nice price action on HBAR. And HBAR is one of the cryptocurrencies that was created in the United States. So when you sell your HBAR for profit, there will be no capital gains on HBAR. That's incredible. That's freaking awesome. And Cardano is another one of those US based cryptocurrencies that will not have capital gains taxed on it when you sell. Taking a look at Cardano. Cardano is still looking good too. Oh Lordy, look at this. Look at the latest development on Cardano. You got a potential 3 rising valleys, and we know 3 rising valleys is a sign of accumulation. That means more market participants are owning Cardano than before. Maybe because of the executive order that Trump signed on crypto yesterday. Maybe because Cardano is a US based cryptocurrency, and we know that capital gains taxes will not come out of Cardano when you sell it for profit. Maybe that's why more market participants are accumulating Cardano, but you can clearly see it right here with the 3 higher valleys and the 2 higher peaks. But this won't be confirmed. You still have a ways before this 3 rising valleys is confirmed. You have to come back and break $1.15, which you can see once, twice, 3 times, 4 times here. You can see $1.15 has acted as resistance. So there's clearly sellers here at $1.15, and this 3 rising valleys will not be confirmed until you break that. But this is 3 rising valleys could be in the works on Cardano, and I like what I'm seeing. More market participants starting to own this asset than before. You can clearly see that by the 3 rising valleys. That's pretty good stuff on Cardano. And let's highlight this. You have potential hidden bullish divergence, which is a sign of continuation. Remember, just like on classic bullish divergence, class A bullish divergence, it will not be confirmed until you get a green histogram. Right here, you see how you got this green histogram. Once this negative momentum turns positive, that's when the hidden bullish divergence will be confirmed. But that is a gorgeous potential price action. We shall see. We're going to continue to monitor the Cardano. We have some Cardano. We can take a look at it real quick if you'd like to see the Cardano that we own. Let's go to crypto. Digging into my portfolio, you can see we got 14,000 Cardano that we own. Let's put this on the screen so you can see it. I hope this is big enough for you to see it on screen. Taking a look at my portfolio, taking a look at the Cardano we have, you can see we have 14,363 Cardano. We have a total of $11,800 in profit, and we only spent $2,000 on Cardano. So Cardano has been a beautiful performer for my portfolio over the years, and now we gotta wait for everything to become for all the bills to pass. But once it does, I can sell my Cardano and take profit on this $11,800, and I will not be taxed on it. What a remarkable time we are living in. And the reason being is because Cardano is a US based cryptocurrency. And President Trump passed a bill saying that for US based cryptocurrencies, you will not receive capital gains taxes on those. And so we're up almost 12K of untaxed money. I sound like a real Republican now, right? Not being taxed. Oh boy. Yeah. The American dream, literally, right? But anyway, that's Cardano. I want to take a look at one today. I was scanning cryptocurrency, and I found a gorgeous chart set up. Right? Was it AVAX? Did I talk about AVAX? I think I talked about AVAX on my stream yesterday. I'll be able to tell in 1 second. Yeah. AVAX is one of those ones that hadn't pulled back to the sweet spot yet. And I thought it would have been here, but it's not. I like the little, okay. I see altcoins are trying to move on today. We got some up a couple percentage points. CRV is up 4% on the day. What, 3.3% on the day? Okay. All right, maybe this is the weekend where we starts to where crypto starts to turn around. But the one I want to look at today that I found earlier today is DXDY, and I'm gonna take a look at it on the KuCoin exchange if it ever loads. Here we go, DYDX. Like, this is a gorgeous chart setup. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it up real quick for you right here on live. And I'm telling you, if you're following people and they're begging you to buy their course, right? Take my class, buy my course. And if they aren't doing it like this, I wouldn't even waste my time. Like, if they can't come live, if they can't post videos on their current social media explaining their strategy, giving you samples of their trading style, their strategies that they use to construct a trading plan, I wouldn't even bother with them guys, man. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I'm going to toot my own horn. But anyway, taking a look at DYDX. DYDX is a crypto exchange, right? It's a trading platform. And this is one of the most gorgeous setups that I've seen in a while, because you look at you have DYDX operating within the framework that we teach here, right? We look for assets that has retraced at least 78%, 78.6% to 88.6% of the way down. We look for uptrends. We look for the bullish chart pattern, right? We look for seller exhaustion on the MACD and the RSI, and you're getting all of that on DYDX right now. Look at the and we also look for price action to be backtesting a key inflection point from history. I'm finna highlight that for you right now on your screen, so you can clearly see, right, going back in history. Like, just take a look at this level. You can see that down here at, we'll say, $1.22 to $1.10, you can see that was clearly support. Like, look back here. We're back in May of 2022. You can see 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touches, and it was confirmed as support back here. Right? You can see, if you zoom in on this, you can see resistance. You can see it was clearly resistance. Oh, before we talk about resistance, there one more touch here that was treated as support, and then you can see 1 touch as resistance, 2 touch as resistance, 3, 4, another one as support. So you are at a key inflection point, and that's one of the things we look for to in our framework when we are trading in any financial market. We're talking about cryptos, forex, commodities, futures, stocks. We look for the same framework when we're identifying different stocks, different companies, different cryptos. And you have that right here on DYDX. You're back testing a key inflection point. You have a gorgeous bat pattern that has completed, that's bullish. Let's take a look at the MACD. You have triple bullish divergence on the MACD. This thing looks so good, so ripe for upside. We shall see what happens. I mean, it could fail, but you're at a level where it's easy to construct a trading plan. You're at a level where it's easy to obtain your entry, your stop loss, and your take profit, because you know below $1.10, you don't want to own this. Above $1.10, it's game on. And from where you are now, if we're talking about, if we're going to get aggressive, right, you got the triple bullish divergence. That's letting you know that sellers are getting tired. You can see lower levels of momentum, of negative momentum, lower levels of selling pressure on lower prices. That's letting you know that sellers are getting exhausted. That's what that identifies. And if we're going to get aggressive on DYDX, you're talking about your first target is up here at the C point of the harmonic structure, and you're talking about a 100% return on your investment. And the second aggressive target is up here at point A of the harmonic. So you're looking at 100 to 140% ROI on your investment on DYDX if it plays out. So just look at all the bullish structures. I mean, look at all the bullish variables you have here. You have a bullish harmonic that's completed. You have seller exhaust, triple bullish divergence, seller exhaustion on the MACD. Do you have it on the RSI as well? And you have it on the RSI right here on the tail end of the RSI. So that's 3. You got the bullish harmonic, bullish divergence on the MACD and RSI. That's 3. You've retraced 88.6%. right from your previous swing low. So from this, from your previous swing high. So from this swing high all the way down where price has fallen, you've retraced 88.6% of the way. That's what we look for every time because it's a deep retrace. According to Fibonacci, when you study Fibonacci retracements, that's where market participants find value when an asset retraces 78.6 to 88.6%. So that's 4 bullish variables. And look, you're down here like you've been beat down. Like, take a look at this, man. You're down here at all-time lows. This could be, this harmonic structure that I'm showing you all could be where prices reverse, like where this whole trend reverses. We shall see. I'm getting completely ahead of myself right now, but that's what you could be getting. That's what these harmonics indicate. So you have gorgeous bullish variables all at a level of confluence on this one. This is gorgeous stuff. So bookmark this one, add it to your watch list, and we shall see what happens on this one. But gorgeous price action on DYDX. I wanted to highlight that one. And we were looking at GRT as well, the graph. And we may not ever get it. The graph may not ever come down to the levels where we really want it. But I want this at 17 cents. 16, 17 cents. I'm going to be hands off for the graph until GRT. You can find this one on Coinbase. My hands are going to be off until we come back down and says 16, 17 cents. We're right now at 18 and a half. So we got about one more penny to drop before I really want to bag any of this. I mean, my optimum entry will be down here about 15 cents. If we can fall back down to 15 cents, I'm going to grab me a bag of this. I don't have any more graph. I had some the last bull cycle. I sold it. I think I like 2x'd it early in the 2020 bull market, and I sold it real early in that market. But it was good gains, though. I wasn't arguing with it. There was a nice little flip that we had on the graph, but I don't have any more of this asset. But I'm monitoring it now, waiting for it to come to me, right? That's what we do here. We wait for prices to come to us. We don't go chasing. But that's a good one. I like the graph. It usually performs really well in bullish markets. So we should see if we could get the prices that we want. And if it don't come back down that low, we'll wait for a rally and then a higher low, and then we may start to layer in once we can confirm that more market participants is starting to own it, right? If we don't get the 16, 15, 16, 17 cents that we covet, that we want so badly. But it looked like we may get it, but we shall see. You can see you got higher levels of negative momentum. That means the selling pressure is still strong on GRT right now, but we shall see what we get. Let's take a look at some stocks real quick. IQ, we talked about this one on my last live stream, and look at the result. We were up almost 15% on IQ today. This is gorgeous stuff. We talked about this. Zoom in. Let's zoom out and pull this one up on the weekly. Gorgeous chart setup. As you can see, is operating within the framework that we teach here, that we thrive by here at Rethink Finance. Now you got the bullish harmonic. You're back testing key inflection points. You can see this level where you are was treated as support multiple times in the past. You are back down here, but now when you are here, you got a bullish harmonic behind you, right? You got seller exhaustion on the RSI and the MACD. Seller exhaustion down here, meaning that sellers are starting to relent, and just like that, this week you're up 15%. Gorgeous stuff on IQ. And if this is where like we really start to get going, your first real target will be up here about 322. So from entry to 322, that's 70%. So we're looking at my first target is 70% ROI. That's gorgeous stuff. I mean, it's nice to be a swing trader, right? And then like your ultimate target, if you're getting aggressive like we just showed you on the other asset, is up here at point C, and you're looking at 230 to 300% ROI. So you're looking at a 2x to 3x on this one if it does start to get good. So we shall see. But what a start. 15% in a blink of an eye, just like that. And that's what usually happens when you're able to identify value perceived areas. And that's what we teach here at Rethink Finance. So another one that we're looking at that's still looking good. I posted this to the world. I posted this on my public Facebook page. This is Giga Cloud Technology. GCT is the ticker. And this is gorgeous. We haven't turned positive on the MACD just yet. So the bullish divergence has not confirmed yet. We're still waiting to see if we can get confirmation on the bullish divergence, and that will not happen until you start to get positive momentum, a green histogram here. That's when it will finally confirm. But boy, oh boy, it's off to a nice start. Like, look at this gorgeous chart setup. And on this one, you're looking at a potential 120% ROI, right? These harmonics identify where waves, where price action, right? Where waves and price action begin and where they end. And we could be identifying the next wave up. Gorgeous Gartley pattern here. And you got the confirmation low. You're back testing. Look at what you're back testing. Key inflection point from history that was once resistance back in September 2023. You can see clearly $17 was rejected. Sellers stepped in, sold it off, and once you break it, you went all the way high. You went as high as $45, and now you're back down here to confirming $17 as support, not once but twice after the bullish Gartley has completed. With the seller exhaustion on both oscillators, gorgeous price action. Applied Materials was one that we also shared publicly. And since then, since we shared it, we were looking at this one on the daily time frame. So let's zoom in on this one. Since we shared Applied Materials, it has went on to hit the first target of the trade setup. That's what usually happens when you identify stocks, cryptos, Forex, commodities at value perceived areas. And the same thing happened on Avis as well. This is another one that we share publicly. And since then, just like that, you've hit the first target of the trade setup. So congratulations to anybody that has taken action on any of these. GameStop is another one we share publicly. Since then, we had the gorgeous 3 rising valleys. More market participants were identified owning this asset than before. You broke the key inflection point and you ran on to hit the first target of the trade setup. Almost hit the second one, but you're reversed now, but you're still in the uptrend. Technically, nothing has the damage. No technical damage has been done on GameStop yet, but it's kind of disheartening to see you pull back the way you pulled back, especially like when you're looking at this little double top right here. You can see December 26th, the day after Christmas, GameStop topped out at $34.37, and then if you fast forward it to January 7th, you see GameStop went as high as $34.40. So you kind of double topped right here before selling off, but we shall see what happens on GameStop. Maybe you get some hidden bullish divergence and the run continues, but we shall see. But you have hit the first target of the trade setup. So this is a successful trade setup, ladies and gentlemen. Archer Aviation, this is one that went bananas. Archer Aviation went bananas after we successfully identified the beautiful harmonic structure. This was another bullish Gartley, just like we looked at on GCT, Giga Cloud Technology, same bullish harmonic. Let's see if we get the same result that we got here on Archer Aviation. I mean, if I'm going to put both of these on the screen, Giga Cloud Technology kind of looks like another, right? It looks like the same chart pattern, but you hadn't got the follow through yet, right? You hadn't got the markup yet. But let's take a look at Giga Technology. Doesn't it look very similar? Like, it's like you're almost looking at the same chart, except for you hadn't really got going on this one yet. So we'll see if Giga Technology does perform like Archer Aviation, but we shall see. But yeah, gorgeous stuff. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. Not a lot of engagement tonight. I mean, I kind of expect this on a Friday night, but you don't know what you're missing, right? You really don't know what you're missing by not tuning into my live streams. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just being honest, man. You're missing out on some life-changing knowledge, some life-changing information, I'm telling you. But you all will see. You all see. Proof is in the pudding, right? You all will see. I want to look at these futures, right? Because inflation is on everybody's mind. Oh my God, its price is gonna come down. Oh my God, rent is so high. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this loud. And I want everybody to hear me. If you enjoy eating steak, if you enjoy eating cheeseburgers, right? If you enjoy eating beef, you better go ahead on and enjoy it now, because prices on your favorite cut of steak, prices on your juiciest cheeseburgers looks as if it's gonna head higher. Because what I'm looking at is live cattle futures. If you didn't catch that, this is live cattle futures that I'm looking at. And what this chart helps me dictate is the prices on live cattle. The prices on live cattle is going up. So that means that the price on the items that are produced from live cattle will probably start to go up. Live cattle, not an S, not plural. Cattle is not plural. The prices of the product that is produced from live cattle probably will go up if you're taking a look at this futures chart. I mean, this is gorgeous, right? You got like an ascending triangle breakout. We're going to plot that like that. You got like an ascending triangle breakout on live cattle, which is a bullish chart pattern. And if you want to get the measured move, you don't want to know what the measured move is, to be honest. So you're looking at live cattle futures could come as high as $219, bro. Right now you're at 203. So if this chart continues to mark up, and you better enjoy going to Ruth Chris, getting that medium well, right? That medium well steak. You better enjoy getting that medium well cheeseburger right now, because the price for it looks as if it's gonna go higher, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just saying, live cattle futures. Pray for your pocketbook, ladies, fellas. Pray for your wallets. It might just get a little bit more expensive to take old girl out on that date to your favorite steakhouse. But anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about this on my next live stream. We'll look at some more futures. We'll look at wheat, rice, you name it. We'll look at pigs. I mean, you name it. We'll look at some more wheat, cocoa, coffee, right? We'll look at some of your favorite things that you like to buy, and we'll look at the charts to see if it looks as if the price of your favorite items will be going up. Cotton futures, clothes, the items that are made out of cotton. We'll take a look at all that to see if it all looks as if it's heading higher. And if it is, that's a key sign, a key indicator of higher prices in the near future. But anyway, enjoy your steaks while you can, because it may be getting too expensive for you to afford it. And even orange juice futures, like, let's see if we can pull that up. Let's see if I know orange juice futures off the top of my head. Is it OJ1? Nah. I had it. I had it one time before. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And this is your orange juice, right? Yeah, I'll find the chart that I'm looking for in my next live stream. But anyway, I'm out. Just pray for your pray for your wallets, pray for your pocketbooks, because things could be heading higher. We'll dig more into it, and I'll be more prepared to discuss it and present the data on my next live stream. Peace. I'm out.